Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. I almost forgot to do a video. So it's kind of late in the afternoon. My desk is a mess because I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to... Oh, this is so horrible. Hold on one second. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. This string stuff over here is very staticky, so I had to go put some lotion on my hands, which I was gonna do anyway. But okay, so if you remember, I was planning to use this paper bag, this Amazon bag, as the journal cover, and forgot to take these clips off. I meant to do that before I started. Okay, so still kind of out of whack there. Okay, so since this is what I was working on, I think I'll just continue with this. This is going to be the front cover, and this is the inside. Now, what I did is, because I had cut this larger one in half, I was able to, well, this one's not open on this side, but I was able to turn it inside out so I don't have any of this ugly stuff to cover. So I decided I was going to cover it with some of this tissue paper that I received from Jody a while back, and we'll see how this works. Don't know if I should try to cut a piece or do it after. I think I'll just glue stick it on, and then I plan on using a matte finish, a matte glaze stuff on the top of this. So I'm just trying to stay warm. The temperature here is dropping, so we're getting down into the single digit numbers before the end of the evening or tonight. And whoops, I wanted that kind of that little edge on, but the pages aren't totally straight, so let's see if I can get it at the bottom at least. Yeah, so we're trying to stay warm. She got a new glue stick. I just really don't care for the color, this craft paper that they use, or the packaging paper. And I don't understand why I cannot retrain that page. It's crazy. But maybe that'll work. Okay. And I glued the edges shut, so there's not going to be any pockets here, which I don't really like to do, those pockets. On these Amazon packaging. All right, and then we can bring this over. Okay, good deal there. All right. I'm gonna see about cutting this. See, it's off kilter again. How about if I do it this way? Sorry about that. My name is on the list of people to call from the schools for my grandkids. And, you know, I might be able to take this and go over with this. Because I should have done that on this side too. Darn. I'm going to do it on this side. Glue stick just died. Let's see if there's any in this one. So every time, you know, the school's gonna close or it's open or whatever, I get this same phone calls, their parents. And there's been a lot this week because of this weather. Okay. And this side. So what I was going to do is close off these edges with some washi tape. Sorry if I'm not in camera. I hope I am. Okey-doke. That's trash. I hate to see those go. Hate to see them go. Okay. Well, let's see. I wonder now. Sometimes there's just so much to think about. So I was thinking about using this washi to go over the edges. I'm gonna have to go over this edge because it's already. But go over this edge. I was trying to find something. Whoops. I'm gonna have to probably put glue under here, but because it's not very sticky anymore. I can't even see through it. Use my glue stick to glue this down. Oh, let's see, that's our. I move it over a little bit. Okay. Oops. I mean, this is going to be grungy, this little journal, so I'm not too concerned about everything being perfect. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the inside of it. Okay, so that's that. And then, let me see how far this paper goes. Not quite all the way down. So I was going to put some of this coffee dye paper. Okay. So this bottom part is still open. And I hope I have enough tape. I think I've had this tape for 5 years. This one. I think it's one of the very first washies I ever bought. I wish I could see through this better. Okay. This one's almost empty too. I have to take a break and go get some glue. Okay. I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers that have joined me in recent days. It's been exciting getting new subscribers. And of course, you know, I love all my regular subscribers. I guess that's what I call them, regular. Actually, they're friends now, most of them. All right, so let's. Okie doke. So I can come back and fix this a little better. I just wanted to seal up where because on the other, if you do it with the smaller packages, Amazon packages, you don't have that problem because they're not open enough, where I had to cut this one down. Okay, I think that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I have this. I want to sew my signatures in, but I need to do the cover before. I don't have to, but kind of like this one. Yeah, see, this is the right side up. You know, I'll probably never be able to decide on this, but I'll try. Okay, so I was watching Amy at Crafty Cat, and she did a piece that, oh my gosh, I don't think this stuff is going to be good, that she had cut out of her papers. I'm going to have to try to get rid of this stuff out of her papers, and and I said, I have those papers. So I ran over to Crafty Cat, and in my computer, and I found this flower, and this is from her kit. I'm not sure if it's the same flower she used, but it was very similar to it, because I didn't want pink, and this kit, the wallpaper kit, has the grungy wallpaper. It has a lot of pink flowers, so, you know, I was trying to find the one that wasn't pink, and this was it. So I just thought it was a cool looking grungy flower to put on this. And then I wanted collage in the back of it. Well, the other thing is, I want to put some of this fabric on the spine. So I think I want to go under it. So this could wrap around. I don't know. I don't know that that would make any major difference. If I put it on afterwards, that's where all the string came from because I unraveled it. You see it's still on. If I put this on that way and put this here, I don't like that. So, okay. That was a thought I had. Okay, so let me just figure out what I'm going to do here. So I thought I would put some of this vintage school paper down here, and music paper. I had this little piece that I thought might look nice just hanging out there. And that's about as far as I got. I just wanted to collage this on here. I could put it on the back of that fabric. I mean, this behind it. But I kind of just like that little page, the look of the page. With the holes in it. And I'll probably have to do a tie. Okay, what else papers do I have that I can... She even used one of her, on the project she was working on, one of her embroidery papers that I already have. But it's a little too much. That little pop of red. Being quiet because probably should, unless I put it all the way up here. No. Always need to trim the edges, rip them or whatever. Okay, where's my, there it is. Put some ink on that. Let me get this glue. I'm going to just tap that there just so it'll stay. And that goes there, and then this goes here, and I don't think that goes anywhere. Trying to figure out how far out I want it to come. Okay. Let's see what else I can find. Bigger newspaper. I've got my little heater going. I've got my house heater going, and I still have cold on my back. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, kind of like this. Trying to pick something that goes under that blank spot. Okay. Did I glue that? Yeah, I did. I think this will look better too when I get it, brush it with the matte finish. Okay. I am so shaky right now. I don't know what's wrong. I guess it's because I'm cold. Now, do I want that offset? I just love it when I think I've got it and then I touch it. Okay, I'm just going to glue this right down to here. All right, let me see here. What do you guys think? And I thought I could put some numbers or stamp it or drip some dots on it. Let me see. I'm gonna touch those guys. Get those out of the way. I thought the hand lotion would help. Okay, so, oh, I did have this little piece, I was thinking. That might look okay down that side. Sorry about taking my glue out again. I love that old vintage journal page, ledger page. Okay, so I have some of these stickers and some numbers. See, 64 doesn't do anything for us. I don't know if we have something like 26. I don't think I have any 2s left. don't really like to put the year on it because, you know, you're not, if you go into another year, then you've got all these numbers. So maybe I'll just do something up there. I don't know, this looks too bright. I do like this kind of orangey tape-like color. Let's see if I can find a different number for here. I'm not crazy about that one. This one, I think. I like that one better, I think. Or here's a darker green. I might like this one. Yeah, I think I like that one. Okay, so maybe got a lot of vertical stuff, but I don't like to go horizontal necessarily. Maybe I'll put this up here. Okay. Wish you guys could talk back to me. Lately I've just been kind of here by myself. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to I didn't glue the background down yet. Okay. This one is going a little crooked. Of course, it must have put a lot of glue. All right, I'm gonna get this glued down, and I'm gonna put you guys on pause while I do that, so that you don't have to sit here and watch me glue. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I've got it all glued down. And then I sort of outlined the flower with black marker, which I think I'll go back in and do that again. But first I'm going to go over this with some ink. I need this will work. I have to take some of it off, otherwise it's very... And then I'm hoping that this shiny little sticker things will go away. When I put the matte medium on there on top. Just want to sort of get things to sort of blend in together. Might add something else. I don't know. I'm not very good at this part. I keep trying, but it's it takes, you know, I don't know. I can't say what it takes because I might put that on there, but I might do that after I do the decoupage. Okay, call it everything in the book, huh? I'm gonna put, this is burnt umber, and I'm just gonna squirt it with a little water. Just grab my water brush right here and see if I can't do some dots. This always scares me, for one, because either the dots are too big or too small. I did put a little orange, I don't know what it is, Tim Holtz makes it, but it's really bright yellow. Okay, do a little bit more than I needed to probably, but I like this sprinkles. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put water in that. Oh well. So I made a mess of my hands. I'm sorry, if I don't wipe this up, it'll get all over something, and I will be unhappy. Okay, so that's gonna be all I can get done for the front of this. Yeah, I need to go back in and mark some more black, and it is maybe a little crooked, but I don't know, could probably go that way a little bit. I don't know how to get rid of that when it does that. Okay, so let me put this over here to dry. Let me just show you what. So I've got all these papers in this one signature, and that's going to fit in there like so. And it's probably going to be, I didn't realize I dropped some of that on here. I guess I dropped it all over the place. Boy, that stuff really splattered. Okay. So let's see, 30 minutes. All right, can't tackle that inside because I've got to, but I do want to get the signatures sewed in so I can add the okay, I did figure out how to make this. So it's 8.5 by 11 paper, and you fold down and try to make this fairly straight. You know, this part along here, about 3/4 of an inch, or maybe you could even go an inch. And then this part just gets folded over to this edge. The other day I could not figure this out. But today I found the same paper and I was able to use the numbers, you know, to see if those numbers matched up. Okay, and then we're going to cut this because it's going to be too tall. So let's see where I want to cut it. Like cut it at 6.5. And get this in here. Yeah, well, still, it's still not right because this comes way down. Yeah, that's the way it folded. That is strange. Okay, well, it is what it is. Nothing ever comes out the same. It's the same concept though. Just ink the edges here. See, yeah, that, I don't know. I don't know. Because this is supposed to make a pocket. And this. When it's glued down, there's a pocket here and a pocket here. Oh, okay. I have to glue here, here, and across here in the back. See, I don't want to glue it shut, so I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think. I think I'll glue it up here. Which still leaves us a place for a pocket here. I think that's correct. Here. Maybe I cut it from the bottom last time. See, the 35 is there, so that must be what I did wrong. Cut it from the bottom, not the top. Yeah. Okay, so now that's open pocket. And what can I put on here? Probably should have copy dyed this. Kind of don't want to collage everything. This could stick into here or back in here. Put a tab on that. I'm sure I have another journal card though that would work. Where's my... Move this out of the way. As I can see, I've already smudged one of the dots. All right. no, this is the wrong one. I'm like, oh, I must have the wrong box. Oh, I like that bird. Got these scraps, paper. This journal card would be too small. It's kind of small. Okay, can I do this bird? I guess if I don't glue that corner, it would be fine, but I don't know if I want to just leave that open up there. Hold on one second, let me grab some. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't want to use that. That's very old, like 1700s, 1688. I was just thinking I could put okay. Just gonna fold this over. I might just leave that on there. Oh, I just folded that over and it's like there's not a mark at all. Must be weird paper. There it is. Oh, I don't know if I want that on there. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Let me just take a look here if I get the bird on here. I don't want that. Sorry, I don't want those ads. Just want plain paper. I think my eyes are just really getting bad. If I didn't have everything else to take care of medically, I could go to the eye doctor. But I feel like, you know, there's an appointment every day, at least for a few days. I mean, we're going to be over this in a week. At least that's what my daughter tells me. She goes, don't worry, Mom, in a week we'll be done with all these tests. And I'm like, I hope so. Alright, so let me turn with this little bit here. Okay. I really don't need that to be another pocket, so I think I'll just glue it all flat down. So I could actually just take this edge off as well. new glue stick. Probably should ink that first. Oh well. I feel like I need something there. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to put anything there yet because I would like to find something that I would put up there. No. These. Well, I could have used that, huh, in the first place. I'm going to have to wait and find something because I'm not happy with how that looks. Well, that one's not too bad if I can find something to fill that space. I got my little notebook wrinkled. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna put some ink on here. Side. I wanted to try and do this year like a little bit more like mixed media kind of thing. I haven't thought about buying a jelly plate or whatever they call them, but then I think, I don't know, I'd use it one time and that would be it. That's right. That's why I don't cook, because I hate the cleanup. Okay, I'm gonna bring that all down. I don't have any hot water in my kitchen. Oh, I think I thought I heard something. It's starting to run. Just a second here. Now that's strange because the temperatures are getting colder. I keep thinking this is a pocket. It would have been a good little pocket, but this is, I think, one of those things I did that were, you know, like a little piece of something and put the frame around it, collage around it. I think it turned out cute, those things. Alright, well, the glue is not going to stick. I don't know what's wrong with the glue. I do not know. I don't know if it's the air or it's not that cold in here. It's actually fairly warm. I'm going to cut that off a little bit. All right. Okay, guys, so that's that little pocket, and then when I find a journal card that I want to put in the side here, okay, and then we can put another journal card in here. I just wanted to make another pocket to go in this journal. Go on. Like, why doesn't it go in? So, I don't know. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a great day, and stay warm and safe. And like, comment, and subscribe. Alrighty? See you soon. Bye.